Doing a detailed check on the lineups, we have the chance to see Martin Buchan and Gordon McQueen playing only their 5th game in partnership for Manchester United. But for the 3rd match running, the midfield lacks Lou Macari, still out of action with a bruised instep. But now that Stuart Pearson's bruised hip has cleared up, there's another chance for him to work on the double act with Joe Jordan that's been pleasing manager Dave Sexton. This is how Joe Jordan sees it.
Yeah, well, me and Stuart Pearson have played together the last couple of games. The team have had 2 great results, and myself and Stuart have been among the goals, so in all it's been quite profitable.
West Ham have their skipper Billy Bonds back. He passed a fitness test this morning on the ankle injury that kept him from joining the England squad in midweek. Alvin Martin, the number 4, is a newcomer from Bootle. And Trevor Brooking, who missed playing at Wembley on Wednesday because of a groin strain, is also able to take a place. He's in midfield, where Tommy Taylor also plays. Among the strikers, Pop Robson is West Ham's leading scorer this season, and he has a very good record against Manchester United. So can West Ham escape the drop? This is what Trevor Brooking has to say.
Well, it's a situation we'd like to be without for one season, but fortunately at the moment we've come good just about at the right time. We've got 3 difficult games to go, but the lads are optimistic. Anyway, at least we've given ourselves a chance, which before Easter most people had written us off, I think.
And one of the last decisions of the day in the Manchester United dressing room was that the number 11 shirt, vacated by Gordon Hill a couple of weeks ago, should go today to Brian Greenough, one of the most popular players with the Old Trafford fans. Back in the England side too this week, of course. And the referee today, Mr. Trafford Mills from Barnsley, who's had his fair share of First Division games this season, but looking forward to the summer too. He's a keen cricketer. Manchester United kick off in their normal strip, but West Ham have changed from their normal claret and blue. They're in the white tops with blue shirts. Manchester United get the first free kick of the game. Brian Greenough to take it. Pitch looking a little bit bare as the end of the season approaches. This is the last First Division game of the season here at Old Trafford. McElroy turns. Pearson's attempt to turn it on is blocked, and it's a corner. Lampard just tossing the ball for Bobby Ferguson to get an early touch. Grimes hitting a low one. And it's still in play, chased by Stuart Pearson after it had been mishit by Brian Greenough. Greenough didn't do with that in what he intended at all. Kerbishley. Away by Albiston. Coppell taking it from Pearson. Greenough. Play here by Manchester United as Albiston crosses towards Pearson, and it's a corner put out by Martin. Bobby Ferguson, once the most expensive goalkeeper in the game, £65,000 from Kilmarnock. Grimes corner, back header by Pearson. Jordan was in. And an interesting sign of the way Pearson and Jordan are beginning to work together. Set piece from the corner. Pearson with the back header, and Jordan in with the right foot volley, but over. Robson outsmarting Albiston. Taylor. Not an accurate pass. McElroy. Jordan. This is where he likes to run from, this left side. The low cross came off Bonds for a corner. So Jordan now playing his 14th game in a Manchester United shirt, beginning to feel really at home at Old Trafford. McElroy with the corner, swinging in, and it was a good one too, with McQueen in there, beating Ferguson to the ball, putting it over. Taylor, And Coppell stealing it from Bonds. Taylor ran across him, won the ball cleanly, says Mr. Mills. And the long pass finds Holland, and now Brooking. 5 men forward for West Ham as Brooking crosses Robson's header. Good save by Stepney, but a typical Pop Robson header. Brooking just dropping that ball in short, and Robson hurling himself to the header. Just the sort of ball that he likes. Martin's header, collected by Coppell. Jordan, lovely dummy. Certainly fooled Green. And a nicely measured cross too. Greenoff was going for it but didn't meet it. Brooking has helped it out of the area to Kirbishley. Martin once again playing very coolly. Taylor. Brooking. Lampard giving it to Brooking, and Lampard has gone on into the area. Cross is arriving too. Houston appealing for a foul, but no, says Mr. Mills, as Kirbishley shoots. It hit Robson, and that really could have been deflected anywhere, but in fact it took most of the momentum off the ball. Olbiston, lovely flick by Pearson. Green harassed by Jordan. Bonds to Taylor. Bonds again. Nobody on the left for West Ham. Lampard in the middle of the pitch. Brooking into the space created by Holland coming back. Robson dummies over it for cross. It's a good move by West Ham. Good dummy by Robson, but Cross's shot at the end of it lacked the real finishing venom. Free kick to Manchester United. Kicked away there by Taylor. Mr. Mills, I think, probably didn't see it. McIlroy and Coppell are the two players. McIlroy takes the kick, and McQueen is coming for it. Defence parted, and McQueen went through the gap, met the header, but put it over the top. But he's causing problems for that West Ham defence. Olbiston and Robson. Now McIlroy. Jordan. Harassed by Green and brought down by him. Bill Green, former Hartlepool and Carlisle defender. Olbiston will take Manchester United's free kick. Just coming up to half-time, a couple of minutes to go. Towards Jordan's head. But Pearson, the referee has given the penalty. A foul on Jordan. Or maybe a handball. Yes, there's a handball indicated by Mr. Mills. When the ball came in from the free kick, Jordan and two West Ham defenders both going for it, and somewhere in there was a handball, and Mr. Mills gives the spot kick, which Stuart Pearson will take. Already scored once from the spot this season against Queen's Park Rangers a fortnight ago. Oh, well saved by Ferguson. Pearson took a long time thinking about it, hit it low to Ferguson's right, and the goalkeeper was down. A very good save indeed, and a save that could yet keep West Ham in the First Division. Penalty against them a couple of weeks ago at Leeds, which Lorimer failed to convert. And Ferguson out again for a punch. And that's again with Ferguson. Well, West Ham have specialised in this Houdini act, but when penalties against them don't go into the net, they may feel that once again their lucky charm is going to do the trick. There is the half-time whistle, a huge collective sigh from West Ham as they go in, and second thoughts for Stuart Pearson, the man who has taken over the penalty responsibilities now that Gordon Hill is no longer at Old Trafford. And there's the West Ham hero, Bobby Ferguson. A score sheet blank at the end of a first half full of endeavour and instinct. Manchester United 0, West Ham 0. Join us at Old Trafford once again in a few moments. Welcome back to Old Trafford, where West Ham gird themselves now for an all-out effort in this second half. 0-0 the score as they kick off. And a good gate here today to say farewell to Manchester United for the season, and a few travelling supporters too from West Ham, adding up altogether to 54,089. Greenoff, Buchan, and Buchan once again lets the ball run away from him. Brooking, Bonds, on for Brooking. Pull back with Kirbishley coming in. Ball's there for Robson. Stepney out, and Robson ferreting after the ball, just couldn't quite get a clear sight of it. McElroy to Pearson. Koppel into the space nicely for McElroy to turn the cross, and Kirbishley just nods it out for the corner. There's some good work there by Pearson and by McElroy. West Ham with little option other than to give the corner away. Grimes. McQueen, McElroy over. Well, there are plenty of options now for Manchester United at corners. The back-headed flicks by Pearson, or the more direct assaults by McQueen. That time McQueen just flicking it for McElroy to try the shot. And now Jordan, a neat little turn, and Martin gamely goes after him but doesn't catch him. And Taylor heads it out of Ferguson's arms, and there was certainly a fair bit of confusion there in the West Ham defence. Cool play by Martin. Robson didn't take over the ball that Martin gave him, and the youngster, who really is carrying a leg there, needs better support than this. Greenoff shot, well saved by Ferguson. But West Ham in all sorts of disarray. Bonds having a go at Martin. Martin hangs his head. Greenoff, meanwhile, sees a very good shot, but looked bound for the net. Saved by Ferguson. Greenoff forward. Now it's a race. Pearson against Martin, and that's a penalty. Martin concedes his second penalty of the game, and you really have to wonder whether the youngster should still be on the pitch. He just did not have the pace to go with Pearson then. Pulled him back, and it's another penalty for Manchester United, but will Pearson take it? Martin apparently inconsolable, although Lampard, who was having a go at him a minute or two before, now pats his shoulder. So could this be the penalty that will seal West Ham's fate? Ashley Grimes is going to take it. And this time, Ferguson goes the wrong way. So the youngster steps up and coolly puts it wide of Ferguson. 1-0, and a sad chapter of accidents ends with West Ham going a goal down. Bonds. Brooking. Greenoff. And now Martin stretching out to see if he can go with Jordan. And he brings Jordan down. But Mr. Mills says no penalty. Jordan spreads his arms wide. Can't really believe it. And one hesitates to read a referee's mind, but if indeed Mr. Mills decided there to temper justice with mercy, one can have some sympathy. I don't think that Pearson could claim a penalty for that. He crawled into the penalty area, although he may have felt that he was tripped. Martin was once again at the heart of it. Jordan, McElroy, Jordan wanting it back and getting it. Greenoff going into the middle with McElroy and Pearson. Houston up in support. And it's come to Pearson. Good shot by Koppel. Very well blocked indeed, I think, by Lampard. Lampard just dropped his body in the way of that shot from Koppel. And it was hard and straight. Queen. Oh, and an easy goal! McElroy. Well, a little bit of Scottish magic from the big fella. Gordon McQueen turning up on the left touchline, dancing his way past men and playing it in where McElroy had an easy goal to score. Sammy McElroy's 9th goal of the season, making it 2-0 with 13 minutes to go. That Ali McLeod's feeling about Gordon McQueen is that his job is at the other end of the park until Scotland are 6-0 up. But if they ever reach that happy state, I wonder whether Gordon McQueen will fancy one or two shimmies like that in the World Cup finals. McElroy. Queen, Buchan, August into Jordan, turned Green, Rush is giving him a run for his money and a push in the back. Jordan holds the ball for Koppel. Koppel's cross is deflected, McElroy against the post, Pearson. Some good play there from Manchester United. 4 players involved. Jordan, who took his man on in the run, held the ball up, then used Koppel. Koppel's ball in, met well by McElroy with his head. He was unlucky not to score, but when it came back off the post, Pearson was there to apply the finishing touch. 3-0 to Manchester United. Goal number 14 of the season for Pearson. That maintains Manchester United's average against West Ham in goals in games at Old Trafford Bonds, Robson, robbed by McElroy, now back doing his stint at the other end. Greenoff, spreading it out for Coppell. McElroy is through the middle, Pearson is there too, Albiston is overlapping, Coppell is going, Pearson's shot, and it wasn't far wide. This is a different Manchester United now. Albiston. Houston. Curvishly for West Ham to Brookie. Oh, what a beautiful ball from Brookie. Holland turning it, and McQueen got in the way for the corner. It was a really marvellous first-time ball there, played by Brooking. Hitting it through into the path of Holland. Perfect weight. Holland's run cut out in the end by McQueen. Bonds to Brooking. Brooking comes back onto the left foot, then plays it forward, but Robson was offside. Cross, flag is up, and the referee has given the offside decision. So the last dying attempt by West Ham thwarted not only by Manchester United defenders, but by the officials as well. And there's the final whistle. Manchester United have beaten West Ham by 3 goals to 0. They well have contributed the final push that will accelerate their path into the second division. The hero for me today, Sammy McElroy, socks down round his ankles at the end of an afternoon of non-stop running. It's brought him a goal, a header against the post, which Pearson converted, the other goal coming from a penalty. The Manchester United players staying on the field to wave farewell to their loyal fans. The next time they'll be back here will be on Monday the 7th of August for a centenary match against Real Madrid, when Manchester United pay tribute to their fans by allowing them in free of charge. It's been an up and down season for Manchester United. New players arriving. Dave Sexton gradually feeling his way into a new formation for Manchester United. Long spell of bad results, but now for the 3rd successive game, Manchester United here bidding farewell for the season to the Trafford end have scored 3 goals.
Arvin, this was only your 4th game in the first team. I shouldn't imagine you want many more days like this.
No, definitely not. You know, it seems a nightmare when I was out there, and then the goal went in. And, I will tell you, we should have been someplace else.
What was the injury you got, and when did you get it?
I got it in the corner. I made a tackle on Jordan, and he caught me with his studs. And then, you know, I turned and I fell over on it. It was just very sore after that. Actually, as soon as I did it, I went down, and the referee didn't allow me any treatment. You know, I wasn't too pleased with that.
There wasn't really an onus. I just felt confident, and I asked Panchko to take it, and he obliged me. And Brian said he'd take responsibility if I missed it, so there was no pressure really on me.
No nerves at all as you went up to take it?
I wasn't really nervous, no. I was confident I was going to just knock it in, so I went ahead with it.
Was it the injury or a lack of concentration that cost the second goal that caused you to give away the penalty?
Lack of concentration. I can't, you know, hide from the fact that he got in behind me, and I should have known he was there. You know, you can't hide away from mistakes like that. I should have known he was there. I looked about, next minute he's on me. I had a cheer from the crowd, and I went, what are they cheering at? And all of a sudden he's there, you know, pops in. I tried to get him before he got in the area, but he got away.